Hi guys, Grandpa again. We're going to keep reading some more of our Poppy book. Last time we left off, we were at the end of chapter 11, so today we're going to start chapter 12. It says 1-2, and the title of this chapter is What Poppy Learns. Remember at the end of the last chapter, she had gone to the far end of the log, and now Eureka is down there, and she says, "Please don't eat me, don't kill me, don't eat me." And that's where we left off. "Don't stab me," Poppy cried through chattering teeth. "Don't kill me." Eureka blinked. "What?" he said. Poppy staggered forward, fell on her knees, held up her paws like she was praying, and bowed her head. "Don't eat me," she implored. "What the lice lips are you talking about?" Eureka asked, with genuine bewilderment. That means he was puzzled. Poppy gazed up tearfully. "If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Just don't torture me, please." "Why would I want to torture you?" "Because that's what porcupines do when you catch mice. You torture them and you eat them." And here's a picture of little Poppy and Mr. Eureka inside that log. You can see Eureka's a lot bigger than her, and he's covered with his quills. "You torture mice and you eat them." "Eat mice?" Eureka exclaimed. "Hit the puke button and duck. Meat disgusts me. Nauseates me," means it makes him throw up. "Revolts me. I'm a vegetarian, jerk. I eat bark." A vegetarian is a person or an animal that does not eat meat. They won't eat meat. They only eat vegetables. And for him, he likes to eat bark. Bark is what's on the outside of a tree bark. "Bark? Are you saying I'm a liar?" the porcupine roared. "Well, no, except..." "Except nothing. I'm kind. I'm gentle. I'm old. All I want is to be left alone." "You mean you're not going to eat me?" "I don't eat meat," Eureka bellowed into Poppy's face. Poppy gulped. She was beginning to feel very foolish. "Oh, well," she offered lamely. "Everybody thinks that you do." "Well, then everybody eats grasshopper gas." "They do?" "How many times do I have to tell you?" Eureka screamed. "I don't eat meat." But, Poppy stammered, "didn't you just eat that fox?" "Are you crazy or something? All I did was swat him with my tail, which is what I do when creatures mess with me." "Oh, what about shooting your quills?" Poppy asked. "Or stabbing with them?" "Where did you hear that bat bilge?" That's what I was taught." "Poppy? That's your name, right? Quills are hair. Barbed hair. I cannot shoot my quills, though they do fall out easy enough. The only way a quill gets into you is because I slap you, which I'll do if you mess with me. Mind, when a quill gets into you, it swells. Flex your muscles to get it out, and the barb draws it in deeper. Hurts like a red hot. Here, want to see for yourself?" No, please. "I believe you," Poppy cried. "I just didn't know that. Really, I'm sorry." "Probably not your fault," Eureka grumbled in a whatsoever softer tone. "I suppose you got taught that garbage in school." "We go to school at home," Poppy explained. "Lectures and tests." "Who's the world-class idiot that told you that porcupines eat mice?" Poppy was about to say that it was her parents that taught her, when she suddenly realized something that she had never thought of before. She began to speak, but fearful of even saying the name, she held back. "Well," demanded Eureka, "who was it?" Poppy leaned forward. "Mr. Oacax," she whispered. "Oacax?" Eureka yelped. "The great horned owl? Him?" Poppy nodded. "Yeah, he told my parents, and they told us." "Oacax told you that?" Eureka said, and he began to laugh. "What's so funny about that?" demanded Poppy. "Let me get this straight," Eureka said. "Oacax told your folks that porcupines eat mice." "Well, see, Mr. Oacax protects us from porcupines. What's so funny about that?" "Poppy," Eureka said, between fits of sputtering laughter, "he's the one who eats mice, and if there's one thing that jerk of an owl is frightened of, it's me." "You?" Poppy cried in astonishment. "Listen, Poppy, nobody messes with Eurysathon dorsatum. Nobody. Fool with me and I'll shove a quill up your snooter. The only thing that old owl wants is to protect himself. Why, he wouldn't get within a log's length of me. I may be old and fat, I may have a foul mouth and a foul smell, but I can sure shake my tail and put it in his face. Yours too. You want to see?" No, Poppy quickly replied. "I believe you, Eureka. Really, I do." "Protects you from porcupines," Eureka said with a sneer. "Frog flip! If you believe that, what the worm water are you doing here?" "Well, I'm trying to get to New House," Poppy explained. "And honest, that fox chased me in here." Eureka snorted. "But you said Oacax told you to be scared of me, is that right?" Poppy nodded. "Poppy," Eureka said, "running in here was really smart." "It was?" "Sure. The truth is, you could walk by the side of a lake with no place to hide if I was there with you. That jerk of an owl would do no more than just look at you." "Really?" Poppy said, feeling a great sense of relief. "Well, if there's one thing I like besides being fat, sassy, and prickly to the touch, it's going where nobody wants me to go. Fact is, I'm one of the few creatures here in Dimwood who can protect you. I'll bet that's the reason he says all that earwig juice about me. As for New House, don't talk to me about going. Just go. I never want anybody to know what I do." "Don't you have a family?" Poppy asked. "Oh, I had parents. And a wife. For a while, I even had kids. Quite a nice bunch. But they all wandered off. We all go our own ways. We're all kind of prickly, you know." "Well, don't you miss them?" Poppy asked. "I like being alone. If I see a tree I want to climb, I climb it. I chew on some bark, then I get some sleep." "Isn't there anything in the world that you love? That you really love?" At the word love, the look on Eureka's face suddenly turned dreamy. He sighed. "Yes, there is," he admitted. "There is." "Who is it?" "It's not a who, Poppy. Salt. I can't get enough of it. I'm mad about salt. I'd die for it. It's because of my liver, somebody told me. I don't care. I love salt. Rock salt, sea salt, sweat salt, any kind of salt. He licked his lips. Don't happen to have any on you, do you? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't. You were talking about new house. You have any idea what's there? Well, that's what I need to find out. I'll tell you one thing that's there. What's that? There's a chunk of salt. It's as big as me. Humans put it out there for the deer. Can you believe that, for the deer? But it's up on this high steel pole, so I can't get to it. What a waste. But I do dream about it. Oh, I do. He closed his eyes. I think my friend Ragwood would have liked you, Poppy said, with admiration. But even as she spoke, a great wave of exhaustion swept over her. Please, Eureth, would you mind very much if I took a nap? Poppy, you can do whatever you want. But if I was you, I wouldn't sleep right where you're standing. Like I told you, it's my toilet. It's too stinky back here, even for me. And that's the end of chapter 12. And we're going to leave off there. See you next time. Bye.